Well, hello there, all you strange and interesting creatures of the internet. Welcome back to the All Seasons Career Mode on F1 2013. Yes, we're back. Not in a Sauber, no, in a Ferrari. In a bloody Ferrari, lads. Okay, let's get on with it, shall we? Let's get on with it. Come on, this loading screen's been going on forever now. Okay, let's get into the career mode now, yes. And our next round of the championship is in China for the Chinese Grand Prix. So, out we go for the first qualifying session. At the moment, Hamilton is on pole position with a 1:37. Let's see what fantastic time the Hookster's going to put in as he crosses the line. It's going to be second place, but almost 2.5 seconds behind the leader. Oh my goodness. Anyway, a little bit later into the qualifying session, you can see that the Hookster is now down to 13th position. Nico Rosberg now has pole. Are we going to improve on 13th though as we cross the line? The answer to that is going to be yes, we do, but only one position, 12th. Oh my goodness. So there's the final scores on the doors then. The Hookster finishes in 12th position in the Ferrari. And Fernando Alonso got pole in the other Ferrari. Yeah, anyway. On to the race now. Oh, shitty bollocks. I don't believe it. It's bloody raining. Intermediate conditions. Shit. So anyway, it's time once more for the 5 lights to go out on the... Oh, it's going to be even worse at Christmas with all that bloody turkey. Oh, Seasons Career Mode, and we say go, 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 and it's here we go from 12th position. Paul di Resta off to the left of us, Romain Grosjean directly ahead of us, and Sergio Perez as well. As you can see, it is bloody pissing down with rain, which means that we're going to be very, very dodgy trying to thread our way through this traffic. Yes, thread through the needle and try and get through all this traffic, but we have managed to do it so far. Oh, there's contact there with one of the Saubers. Oh, Jesus Christ, go around the outside, Dave, go around the outside, and he does, and up into 5th already. Wowzers, 5th position for the Hookster, still on the, I think, corner 2 of this Grand Prix. We've got Lulu in front of us now. Yes, Lewis Hamilton in, of course, the almighty Mercedes of 2013, but we're going to do a dive bomb, I think, down inside of Lewis Hamilton. Yes, we do. Our next target is now Nico Rosberg in the sister Mercedes as well. Can we get past Nico Rosberg? Well, we drew the switchback manoeuvre on him, as you can see, and we dive down the inside of Nico Rosberg now. Yes, up into 3rd position now for the Hookster. My next target is my teammate, of course, Fernando Alonso. Jesus. As you can see though, Nico Rosberg is fighting back, trying to get past us, but we're holding on now, holding on desperately to this podium position. Yes, podium, lads. Podium at the moment. 3rd position for the Hookster. Fernando Alonso in 2nd place. Lewis Hamilton is directly behind us in 4th position in the Mercedes. As you can see, it's still wet conditions out on circuit. We're on intermediate tyres, so it's not too bad. But hopefully it's going to dry up towards the end of the Grand Prix. We may be able to get up a little bit higher than this 3rd place, because of course those all-important World Championship points are, well, they're all important, aren't they, really? Yes, so we're just coming around the final corners now of this gorgeous first lap of the Chinese Grand Prix, and we're about to start lap 2, still holding on to this podium of 3rd place with Lulu desperately trying to get past us, as you can see directly behind us. Okay then, so onwards and upwards we go. On to lap 2. Sebastian Vettel is currently in the lead of this race. Oh no, the Hookster's gone very, very wide though. He's on the grass, come on. Gather it back together, Dave. Gather it back together. But no, he's going all over the place now. Desperately trying to hold on. And the car is off to the right-hand side, trying to get past. That is, of course, Lulu. I think he may have done it. Oh, Jesus Christ. Yes, he has. Lewis Hamilton gets past the Hookster on lap 2. And I think he's lost a place. If he can dive bomb. Is he going to dive bomb? Oh, of course he's going to dive bomb. It's the Hookster. But he's gone very, very wide. Once again, of course, trying desperately to get some grip in these intermediate tyres. But it's just not working for the Hookster. No, it's just not working. And he's now lost a place. And he's down to 4th position on lap 2. Oh cock, that's what we say. Oh cock. Yes, we're not going to catch up to the back of this. Oh, I don't know though. We are getting a little bit closer to the back of Lulu. I keep forgetting we are in a Ferrari, of course. So anyway, we accelerate forward now to lap 6. Yes, lap 6. Nothing else has really happened. We're still holding on to this fourth position. We've got the Iceman directly behind. Oh no, got very, very wide again from the Hookster. Very, very wide. Desperately trying to hold it together in these wet conditions. But as you can see, Kimi Räikkönen now has got the outside line. But are we going to hug it tight? Yes, we are. It's contact with Kimi. And we push Kimi right off the circuit. But thankfully, we didn't gain any time from that. So we haven't got a penalty because he's still there, as you can see on the right-hand side of us. Wow, that was very, very lucky. Very, very lucky indeed on lap 7 now. Sebastian, oh, Jesus. A Jensen Button absolutely sails past us. But, of course, once again, we've got this inside line and we hug it in tight. Very, very tight, lads. Very, very tight indeed. And we managed to hold on to 4th place. Anyway, time to accelerate forward now to a little bit later into lap 7. And I think it's time for our pit stop. Wait a minute. I think it's dried out, is it? It looks like it's drying. Oh my goodness, what tyres am I going to go for? I don't want to have to come in again for dries if it's going to be drying for just a few laps. Oh, decisions. This is... what are we going to go for? We're going to go for option tyres. Oh, it's a very, very late call for the Hookster. He changes onto the option tyres on lap 8. Oh, and he gets held in the pits. This is disastrous for the all seasons. Disastrous. But once again, he manages to get out of the pit lane with just about a 1 second hold there in the pits. But he's on option tyres now. Option tyres. Was this a great call? This is going to be an absolute disaster. Oh, Jesus Christ. He gets pummeled into the side pod by one of the Caterhams, as you can see. And as you can also see, he's struggling. Oh, this could have been a fatal mistake for the Hookster. Absolutely struggling now. You can see it's still raining. Everyone else is on intermediate. It was only drying on that start and finish line part of the circuit. That was all. It is still wet everywhere else. So I think he's on the wrong tyres. He's down to 10th position already. Oh no. This is going to be disastrous. Absolutely disastrous. There's cars trying to get past. One's just smacked into the side of him and lost a bit of his front wing. I think that was Nico Hülkenberg. But the Hookster's not going to be able to hold on. He's going to have to come back in again for some intermediate tyres. This was a wrong call. But it was a very, very late call from the Hookster. And he's basically had no choice. Had absolutely no choice. So lap 8, holding on to 10th place at the moment. But the cars behind are just going to absolutely muller him now. Yes, there goes Hülkenberg in the Sauber. He's got past. So the Hookster's now down to 11th. Oh, he's changing back to intermediates, I think. Is he going to come into the pits? Well, we'll find out in a minute. But look at this. So he has got a little bit of purchase now on Nico Hülkenberg and retakes the position. Oh my goodness, what is happening? Well, yes, because now we're coming onto the dry part of the circuit, which means he's got grip in the tyres. So he manages to re-overtake Nico Hülkenberg on lap 8. But is he going to come in for intermediates? And the answer to that is... no, he isn't. He goes round again. Yes. Oh, Jesus Christ. But he gets overtaken this time by Nico Rosberg. And, of course, the Mercedes. He's losing positions on the wet part of the track, but gaining them again on the dry part as the car just comes out of the pit stage. Oh, no, he's just been pummeled. Pummeled once again by the Sauber. That must be Hülkenberg once again. And he's just losing too many places now. There's Daniel Ricciardo, though. There's the Honey Badger himself in the course, the Toro Rosso in 2013. And he does manage to get the position off of Daniel Ricciardo. So up into 9th place now. This race is absolutely mental. Absolutely bloody mental. There's places and positions going all over the place at the moment. And he's still on dry tyres. On a wet track. Yes. So, holding on to 9th place for the Hookster. Daniel Ricciardo, the Honey Badger, is now the car behind. Just look at all these arrows darting about all over the place trying to get past the Hookster. Look at them, they're all over him, swarming over him like rats up a drain pipe. And one of them manages to get past. I think that's, yes, it's Jean-Éric Vergne. And of course the sister, Toro Rosso, he gets past. And the Hookster's down to 10th position once more. Oh my goodness, what is going to happen in this race? Is he going to come in or is he going to stay out? Well, if it dries out in the next 2 laps, we may be in the box seats. As he goes for another dive bomb move on Jean-Éric Vergne. And he gets past. So he's back into 9th place now. I can't keep up with all these positional changes. Yes, so back into 9th place now for the Hookster as we accelerate forward now to lap 12. And yes, indeedy, Mr. McGreedy, finally it has dried up. And that means we are now on the right tyres. And all the other cars in front of us are not. Because they're not going to pit now with just 2 laps to go, so they're going to stay on intermediates. And this, ladies and gentlemen, is going to be like taking candy from a baby, because we are going to be like an absolute bloody rocket ship with these cars in front. I don't know how many positions we're going to gain, but it's going to be quite a few, as you can see. Just look how much we're gaining already on Jensen Button. He, of course, is on intermediate tyres. He's going to have absolutely no defence from the Hookster, who's now on the right tyres for the conditions and the circuit, and that's option tyres. And he just absolutely zooms past Jensen Button up into 9th place. No, 8th position already for the Hookster. Next target is Nico Hulkenberg in the Sauber, which managed to get past him under the wet several times, but now of course the Hookster is going to absolutely zoom past. Just watch, just see how fast it takes for the Hookster to catch up to the back of Hulkenberg, and it's just no time at all because he's struggling like crazy on those intermediate tyres. Just give up, Hulkenberg, just give up, because oh yeah, you can go to the inside, mate, but he's got no defence, and he zooms past Hulkenberg up into 7th position now with just 1.5 laps of this crazy race left. Now into 7th place as we accelerate forward now to lap 13. Our next target is now Nico Rosberg. He, of course, once again, he's still on the intermediate tyres. None of the cars are going to come in at this late stage to change their tyres as we go into the last lap of the race now. Yes, the last lap. Can we get past Nico Rosberg? Well, we're going to see if we can sort of dive it down the inside. Nico goes right to the outside, and yes, we do. Yes, because there's an old saying that goes around here that says that Dave never gives up and he never surrenders. Don't you know? Don't you know? Anyway, up to 6th place now. Our next target is Mark Webber. Mark Webber, multi 21, Seb. Multi 20. Anyway, Fernando Alonso has currently won the race. We're in the last 9 seconds. Can we get past Mark Webber? Can we get past Mark Webber? And the answer to that is yes, we can. Oh, we got very deep though. Very deep. Come on, turn it, Dave, turn it. But it's okay because Mark Webber's going to be struggling like crazy on the inters just to get some grip. And we managed to hold on to 5th place. So we are going to cross the line. Oh, Jesus, very wide. In 5th position. Oh, my goodness. What a recovery drive there for the Hookster. Well, he hasn't put his arms up, so he's not happy. But, well, I'm happy because that was bloody good. 5th place for the Hookster. That could have been disastrous if we got in for intermediates again. Would have ended up, I think, outside the points. So Fernando Alonso won the race. Hookster finished in 5th. Sebastian Vettel in 2nd. Lewis Hamilton in 3rd. And in the drivers, Jesus Christ on a stick. How on earth do I keep managing to do this? We're now joint in the lead with Lewis Hamilton. Oh my bloody good gold. I don't believe it. Fernando Alonso is in 5th position. Jesus Christ. Well, it is Christmas, almost. Anyway, on to the constructors now, and as you can see, we are in 2nd place. So, onwards and upwards we go now to the 2nd round for this video of the championship. So we move on to the next round of the championship, which is in Bahrain. Yes, for the Bahrain Grand Prix, which is out in the desert. Yes, I hate the desert. You get sand in all your cracks. Oh my god, you don't want sand in all your cracks, let me tell you that. Anyway, after the first running qualifying, he's currently in 3rd position for the Hookster. As we go a little bit later into the qualifying session, the Hookster is down to 7th place at the moment. Sebastian Vettel is in the lead with a 1:34.026, and the Hookster's going to cross the line. It's going to be... oh, still 7th position. But that's still good, Anyway, there's the final scores on the doors. Fernando Alonso finished in 3rd. Sebastian Vettel got pole, and the Hookster finished in 7th position for the race. Okay then, let's do this. So it's time to blow the dust from our crevices as we say go on. Oh no, oh it's okay, oh, and away we go. In 7th position for the Hookster, as you can see. Kimi Räikkönen just off to the right hand side of us. We got Mark Webber directly in front of us, well, just off to the right as we go into this turn 1, and there's our teammate Fernando Alonso. See if we can dodge. Oh, we're threading through the traffic once again. There's Nico Rosberg. He got crossed up a little bit as he goes into that corner, didn't he? But we managed to get past Nico Rosberg up into 4th position now. Yes, 4th position for the Hookster. Mark Webber is our next target in the Red Bull in front of us. Are we going to do a dive? Well, of course we are. It's the Hookster. And yes, he gets past Nico Rosberg up into 3rd position already from his 7th place on the grid. It's another fantastic performance once again from the Hookster. And he tries for him. Oh, gets very, very close to the gearbox at the back of Nico Rosberg's Mercedes car there, trying for another move to try and get even further up the grid. Of course, these World Championship points are all crucial at the early stages because it will shape what happens towards the end of the championship. So you've got to get as many points as you can in the bag so you get some sort of banker points for later in case you need them. Of course, there could be a disaster, could be a failure to finish, or we could just plough straight into the back of someone. We don't know, so we've got to get these points in early on in the championship. Still the first lap of the Grand Prix, still holding on to third place with Hookster. Mark Webber now behind us in fourth position. Lewis Hamilton in the other Mercedes is currently directly in front of us in second place as we're about to come around the final corner to complete lap 1 now as we go into lap 2. Look at that superb driving for Hookster there. He judged those apexes absolutely perfectly as we're just about to start lap 2 now in this Grand Prix, and Sebastian Vettel is still in the lead. We accelerate forward a little bit later to lap 2. Oh, we're going for a move on Lewis Hamilton. Wow, that was a very audacious manoeuvre there. We sort of tapped Lewis out of the way, and he's still off to the right hand side though, but can we get past? And the answer to that is, because if you just look at the arrow you will see, yes we do. So yes, up into second place now for the Hookster. Second position as we accelerate forward now to lap 6 of the Grand Prix. Nothing else has really happened. Oh, we crossed up a little bit there though, but it doesn't really matter because it's time to come in for our pit stop now. Yes, we are in second position at the moment, so we come in for our stop. There's other cars behind us, so we are changing from the soft tyre, which for this race is the white sideboard. Oh no, shitty bollocks, I don't believe it. We're going to have a hold in the pits once again. We've changed on to the hard tyre now, which is the orange sidewall tyre. I do hate these tyres. They're bloody hard, yes. You can't get harder than these bloody tyres, I'll tell you. Yeah, don't meet these in a dark alley. You'll bloody well know it. Anyway, we rejoin on lap 7 now in 8th position. We've passed Maldonado directly in front of us. Anyway, we accelerate forward down to the end of lap 7. And hopefully, I think Pastor Maldonado is going to come into the pits, but not at the moment. But we've got quite a few cars coming to the pits, and one of those is our teammate because he's got the yellow dot. And we get past Fernando Alonso, and up now to 4th position. Who's this in front of us just coming out of the pits? It's It's Lewis Hamilton. We've got to see if we can get past Lewis Hamilton. Oh my goodness, he's on cold tyres, so we have got the advantage here. As we pile the beans now, Are we going to do a dive bomb? Oh my god, I think he is. Oh, I'm going to close my eyes. Oh, Jesus. He's going down the inside of Lulu. Going down the inside of Lulu. But Lewis Hamilton is still there at the moment. You can see from the arrow. But we're giving him the space. But have we done it? Yes, we've done it. Yes, up into 3rd position now. We're still Pastor Maldonado in that Williams, which hopefully is going to come into the pits as we accelerate forward at the end of lap 8. And the answer to that is yes, he does. Pastor Maldonado comes into the pits, which means we are going to get back into our original position of 2nd place, which is the one that we started with pretty much after the first 2 turns of this Grand Prix. We're on lap 9 now. Sebastian Vettel's in the lead as we accelerate forward at lap 13. Yes, nothing has really happened in this race apart from the fact that Fernando Alonso, our teammate, is now directly behind us in 3rd position. But we are holding on to this 2nd place with Lewis Hamilton in 4th position behind Alonso. Anyway, we accelerate forward now to the last lap of the race, and it's all over. Yes, it's all over. Sebastian Vettel has won the race. We are going to finish in 2nd place. Well, hopefully, if Fernando Alonso doesn't try and get past us, because he's been very, very angry, like an angry wasp behind us, desperately trying to get past us. But we are going to hold on, I think, as we cross the line in 2nd place. Another good result for the Hookster. And is he going to put his hands up? Yes, he does. He liked that one. Look at that. He says, yes, fantastic. 2nd position. We only had to finish 4th in our team objective, and we smashed it. Absolutely smashed it. And Fernando Alonso, of course, finishing 3rd. So here are the final results then. Sebastian Vettel in 1st, the Hookster in 2nd, and Fernando Alonso in 3rd position with Lewis Hamilton in 4th, and Nico Rosberg in 5th place. Let's have a look at the Drivers' Championship now. And, oh, for fuck's sake. I'm still in the lead, everyone, but now by one single, solitary World Championship point. Well, it looks like it's going to be another crazy season, like it always is in the all seasons on Season 3, to be fair. And I just don't think I've got any chance of getting out a lead. No. Why can't I just be like however? It's just ridiculous. It really is. Anyway, we continue on to the Constructors' Championship, and we're currently in the lead of that now with 118 points. Red Bull are now in 2nd place, 7 points behind us. Oh my goodness. So as we self-congratulate ourselves, yes, and the team of course, and there's the Red Bull driver in the background, that of course must be Sebastian Vettel. I'd just like to say thanks so much for watching everyone, and of course, as always, there will be more later.